Well, time is running out to avert a shutdown of the federal government. The deadline is midnight Saturday, and the White House is warning federal agencies to prepare to close. CBS's Skyler Henry joins us from Capitol Hill with more on what a shutdown would entail. And Skyler, the last and longest shutdown was back in 2018.
That's right, Jerika. Good to see you. And the Congressional Budget Office says it cost the U.S. economy some $3 billion in terms of what would be impacted. Government services would be disrupted. Millions of federal workers would go without pay as Democrats are blaming Republican infighting over failure to reach a deal.
And it's time for Republicans to start doing the job America elected them to do.
President Biden with a warning on the looming government shutdown. House Republicans are scrambling to find a path forward on a series of appropriations bills this week, and support for a continuing resolution giving lawmakers a short-term breather, which would also keep the lights on and timely paychecks coming for more than 2 million civilian government workers in the country, like airport security screeners and air traffic controllers, and the roughly 2 million military personnel, including Border Patrol agents, facing the current migrant crisis at the U.S.-Mexico border.
If there is a shutdown, are the Border Patrol agents in your district prepared to show up to work at a time of migrant spike and not get paid?
You know, that's the ugly part of a shutdown is you're going to have real people get hurt.
Speaker Kevin McCarthy worked through the weekend and is optimistic about a breakthrough, though a handful of hardline conservatives say they're not interested in backing a stopgap measure, as the GOP-led House failed to reach a consensus on a short-term funding bill several times last week. Democrats say they've held up their end of the bargain.
McCarthy seems to be backing away from the deal because 5 or 6 people on his side of the aisle seem to be calling the shots. The tail wagging the dog is not the way you do this.
And Skyler, we'll be watching this week as the deadline inches closer, but there have been some growing calls for New Jersey Senator Robert Menendez to resign after he was indicted on federal bribery charges last week. What more do we know about that?
Well, yeah, Jerika, he says he's not going anywhere. That's despite members of his own party calling on him to step down following allegations that he accepted bribes, including gold bars, money, even mortgage payments. Now, Menendez did decide to give up his post as chair of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. And Saturday afternoon, Democratic Congressman Andy Kim of New Jersey announced that he will challenge Menendez for his seat in the Democratic primary next year. Jerika.
Skyler Henry on Capitol Hill, thank you.